Hi, everybody. Like I promised, we're going to walk through an ethical decision together to see if we can figure out how to do it. So first off, issues and stakeholders. Okay, what's a problem going to be? Well, here's my idea. So you, due to some poor planning on your part, have not done your homework. However, your roommate has. They've left. They're gone right now, and you notice that their homework is right on the table. They're waiting for them. And the question is, do you copy your roommate's homework? So to copy or not to copy? Copy or not? Okay. So the issues are why you're doing this. Well, that's pretty simple. Procrastination. You got to this point because you didn't spend enough time earlier doing your homework. Okay. Stakeholders. Well, who's affected by this decision? Well, you are. Okay, so that's one. Okay, you. Your roommate definitely would be because you're copying their homework. Your teacher is because he's possibly going to find out and then it's awkward for him. Just being super honest, it's really awkward when people cheat, especially if you have to call them into your room. Had it happen one time now where there's been a certain person knew they cheated. There's been a couple times where it's been helping too much on homework, I'll say. Not meaning to cheat, but giving too much help. There was one person who was clearly going to another person asking them to do their homework, and that was a very awkward conversation. Please don't make me do that. I will do it, though, if I catch you. So avoid it. Learn. That person failed. So do your own work. Okay, so your roommate, probably your teacher, and your classmates, because honestly, people figure out that you cheated. It actually goes around pretty quick. Okay, so those are all affected. Now I'm going to analyze these options from different perspectives. So let's go to the next slide real quick and look at from consequences. So consequences, if I cheat and I get caught, I'm going to fail an assignment. Okay, so get caught, bad. If I don't cheat, I'm going to fail this homework grade, probably. There's a whole lot of things that go into this, though, because will your roommate find out? Will your teacher find out? If they don't know. Your happiness increases, theirs doesn't change. But if people find out, then everybody's unhappy. So I'm going to go ahead and say, since if it finds out everybody's unhappy, that this is unethical. Sorry, buddy. You decided to mess up with me. Okay, now let's try this again. There we go. My pen isn't working now. Okay, so if you get caught, it's definitely unethical. And so we're going to go with that. Worst case scenario. Okay, intention. Would you want somebody else copying your homework? Do you want everybody to be stealing homework? Because if they are, then you can't do it yourself. Okay. Unethical. And character. Would your role model do this? Who's your role model? Your mom, your dad, brother, sister, religious figure in your life, president, senator, Republican or Democrat, independent, your neighbor, your boss, your teacher. Maybe not so much yet. You only really got to know me for a little bit of time. Okay, but would that person do it? And you're probably going to say, no, they wouldn't do it, so it's unethical. However, I admire Al Capone, the famous mobster, and I'm sure that he would be all for me stealing this. Okay, so ethical, fantastic. Okay, 2 versus 1, we can go with this and say that's unethical. But the next step, if we look back at it, is to analyze the options. So I need to look, all right, sorry, that's what we just did. To justify our choice by looking at the analysis. Okay. So I can say that I shouldn't do this because it's unethical here. But I need to look at it again, see if there's some reason it doesn't agree. And I would be able to say that, you know what, honestly, Al Capone's not the best role model, so it's unethical. So if there is not complete agreement, look at your perspectives again and see if there's something you've left out you weren't thinking about. And the last step is always to follow through. Follow through with your decision. If you determine that it's ethical, go forward, follow it through. However, the other perspective you should be asking of for every single decision you make is you work in teams. You work in teams, make sure that you're talking to the people around you and seeing, do they agree with your decisions? Because if they disagree, that's another perspective to bring into it. Like I said, the ethics of a group is determined by the people who are speaking the loudest. So make sure you can hear every voice to make sure that you understand what the group believes and to check yourself. If the ethics of the group disagrees with your morals, look at yourself. Is there something wrong with what I believe? If not, speak out. Be that dissenting voice and try to change things for the better. Okay, with that, we've gone through one little example. I hope this helps you. Remember, this is always here for you to look at in the future as a cheat sheet. Don't cheat, but a cheat sheet. So use it to help yourself. And I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.